Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a get ready with me because I'm going somewhere. So it's like get ready for an event. I'm going tonight to Mall of Millenia's Fashion Week. It's kind of like Orlando's version of New York Fashion Week. Obviously it's not the same, but it's basically just like a smaller community of people, bloggers and all that stuff. Everyone gets together and they do a huge fashion show featuring all the designers that are in the Millenia Mall. I did try on a lot of new products because I purchased a ton of stuff from Colourpop. In the video, you'll see me use the Colourpop concealers. I do use the brush, two brushes that I bought, and the lip is also, actually the lip and on the eyes and my highlighter is all Colourpop. So a lot of the things worked out really well. I'm loving the way the makeup looks. So if you guys would like to see how to get this, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm just clipping my hair back, taking a sip of my coffee, and I'm starting off with Colourpop's Bangin Brunette Brow Pencil. This is my first time using this, and I did really like the pencil a lot. Like, I want to buy more of them, but this shade was just a little bit too dark for, like, being compared to Soft Brown from Anastasia, which is what I've been using and loving lately. This was just a little bit too dark for that, and it's just darker than what I'm used to. So I do want to buy another pencil and just try it in the softer brown so that I can try to have a dupe for my Anastasia brow pencil. Now I'm going in with my Nars Soft Matte Concealer, and this is in the color Ginger. And I'm using this to just carve out underneath my brows just to clean everything up, and it also sets a nice base for the underbrow highlight before my eyeshadow. Now I'm using my Too Faced Primer 24-Hour Primer shadow base, and this is my favorite eyeshadow base. And I'm picking up the color Locked and Loaded from Colourpop with this big fluffy brush from e.l.f. And I just use that to set down my primer so that everything isn't sticky. Now going in with Anastasia's Caramel, and I'm using the Tapered blending brush from Colourpop. I wish they had the names on them because I don't remember what they are, but I'm going to leave them down below anyway. And I'm just using that to buff my crease out. And then picking up the color Wake Up Call, also from Colourpop. It's one of my favorite eyeshadows, and I'm just using it to buff it out. Now going in with the shade Blazing, and this is just to add a little bit of a reddish tone to the eye look so that I can start incorporating more of like pinky, rosy tones. And then I'm picking up the shade Red Earth, also from Anastasia, just to start deepening up the crease, using the same brush for everything, and I really liked it. Now I'm picking up the color Cloud 9, and this is also from Colourpop, and I'm taking this tiny little brush from Morphe, and it's called the Morphe M562. I'm using that for precision and then just blending it out. Then I picked up a Makeup Forever eyeshadow, and this was in a palette, but it's D652, and I'm just using that to add black into my crease because I don't have a black single shadow by itself. Now I'm picking up this little Super Shock shadow in the shade Party of 5. And I got this as like a gift with purchase when I ordered my stuff from Colourpop for them hitting 5 million, I think, followers on Instagram. Then I'm picking up the Colourpop, I think this is just a shader brush. And I used that just to see how it worked with the Super Shock shadow. And it worked so well. It picked up a lot of pigment. It put the pigment down. I really liked it a lot. Now I'm taking the shade Dreamboat, also from Colourpop, and I'm using that just to throw some pink into the look. Now lining my eyes with my Sephora collection black liner, which you guys know is my favorite black liner ever. Super black, super matte, super sharp, super pigmented. I freaking love it. Now using my SmashBox Primerizer. This is a new primer to me, and I've really been liking it. Very, very hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid, and it's a 2-in-1 moisturizer and primer. Now while my primer is setting, I'm putting on my Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara, which has been like my go-to mascara lately. I freaking love it, and just putting that on to prep for my lashes. Now I'm going in with Labella Winx lashes in the style Charlotte. These are one of my favorite lashes, and I do have a coupon code for them. I will leave them down below, but I freaking love them. Now with my Ride or Die foundation, this is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Caramel, and I am blending that in and buffing it in with my Anastasia, I guess, blending sponge, I guess you can call it. So I'm just blending all that in. It blends really nicely. This foundation just never fails me. It never does, it never will. I love it so much. Now I'm going in with the Colourpop concealers, and I bought 2 colors, but I ended up using the shade Golden 40. Extremely pigmented concealer, as you can see. Very, very creamy. Blends really nicely. Has like a nice radiant finish. From what I saw anyway on my skin. I really, really have been liking it. I've been using it every day since, and I really, really, really like it. I definitely want to get more for my kit. And I'm just using that same damp sponge to blend all that out. And now to set those areas, I'm using my Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana. I really, really like that powder so much. And setting my face with my Sephora collection Micro Smooth Finishing Powder, and that's in the shade Bronze. Favorite powder of life, ever, ever, ever. Now my Ride or Die Hoola Bronzer, I'm going in with this little e.l.f. brush, and I'm just using that to contour and bronze my face. I love that bronzer. It never fails me, ever. Now with this little Anastasia trio, I'm using this as blush. And this is in the shade, I believe, Cocktail Party? Yes, Cocktail Party. And I just used all 3 colors swirled together. Now one of my new favorite products. This is one of the pressed highlighters, and this is in the color Bougie Call. And I'm putting that on with a Morphe M501. I really, really, really liked it a lot. And I've been using it almost every single day. Love it. And I'm just using my beauty sponge just to push it into my skin. Now I'm using all the same eyeshadows on top, on the bottom, and smoking it out with my Kat Von D brush. Now I was lining my lips with the color Aquarius from Colourpop, and it was just too light on me, and it was too like baby pinky on my lips because I have very pigmented lips. They're pretty like reddish. So it just didn't work. So I picked up a different lip liner, and I'm going over top with Aquarius Ultra Satin Lip. I'm also putting my favorite Buxom Hot Toddy lip gloss on. And that sums everything up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.